Lately in meditation, I have been having these energy vibrations coming over my body and taking me deep into meditation. But it's very tangible, it's very visceral. And they're also happening more and more in sex. It's part of this energy awakening that meditation takes you into. Everyone's going to experience these energy awakenings and different kinds of energy awakenings. I've had them since the beginning of my journey. So now I'm in this phase where I'm feeling this vibration, almost like a generator powering up all over my body, and it takes me in. And although it feels pleasurable and it's very strong, I think to myself, well, what does it mean? That's how our mind works. We're always trying to make meaning of things. I'm like, well, what does it mean? And then my conscious life force energy, God, higher self, whatever you want to call it, that inner intuitive knowing voice that guides us, keeps telling me the language of energy will teach you. And I've asked this a few times and it keeps saying the same thing. So to break that down, what that means to me is that I can't learn this through my mind. Eventually I will. My mind will be able to interpret what this new energy awakening is. But for right now, it's don't try to rush to meaning with the mind. You have to learn it through the experience of the energy itself. And that's through the experience is how I will come to have the knowledge of what this is about. And oftentimes in our culture, we start to have these experiences on the path, and our mind, we want to know what it is, we want to put it in a box, we want to have this security of knowing what's going on. And at this point, it's better to just realize and feel secure in not knowing. You don't have to know immediately what it means. Allow it to unfold. Or you might even interpret it wrong. It's almost like, it's like a baby when you're first learning to speak. They're hearing these words, you're having these energy experiences, and you don't quite know what to make of them. Like a baby, you're listening to these sounds. They're not even words yet, they don't have no meaning. And just enjoy it and be patient with yourself, and don't come, rush to judgment, feel you have to know. Because you probably will leave a lot of the true understanding of it out, out of what the real meaning is. So instead of trying to understand it, which can actually stop the process, I allow myself to sink into it, and sinking into it by just letting go, and allowing that energy to be the teacher itself, and trusting it. It's your own energy. It's your energy that connects you to everything, the universe, the cosmos, your family, just everything. So trust it. It's going to be okay. And allow yourself to be immersed into it. Like just, falling back into a pool of water. Immerse yourself in the energy. Let it come out and guide you and reveal its meaning over time. So I wanted to share that because it's something I just learned. I've had so many experiences, and huge experiences of energy, and this is another one, part of the unfoldment of awakening to the larger self of who we are. So in sharing my stories, I want you to see this as a resource you can turn to on your journey if you ever have questions. I hope this helps you feel sane and safe on your path. I know there have been moments in my journey where sometimes I question because it's also new, and you wonder, well, what is this, or what's going on, or is this okay? And so it's so important to share these stories and help everybody on their path to feel safe and secure. And you can reach out to me if you have any questions about what's going on your awakening. So you want to go to godorgasmsplural@gmail.com, and you can reach out and ask me a question. It's good to have this kind of source to turn to on the path of exploring consciousness and self.